What is up, guys? It is kind of bright. I might try to turn up or turn down the brightness here. Let's see. Hopefully that is okay. Okay, I decided to go outside and do my lesson for Minutes with Mady today because it is beautiful outside and because I personally feel like I just get more excited and more like I can just get more excited and like I can like just really preach it when I'm standing up. So I'm gonna stand up today and I really want to do this more. I just feel like it's just more exciting than me sitting down. I just kind of can jump all around and like dance and all that. I'm so excited. So alrighty, so happy Monday, y'all. Welcome back to Minutes with Mady. I hope you guys are so excited for today's video because I am. And a while back ago, if you follow me on Instagram, I did a poll, and I'm fixing the lighting while I'm doing this. Whoops, I did a poll and asked what, like, some things you guys would love to see more of a lesson on and all that kind of stuff. And one of you guys said peace. And so I really want to talk about that because I experienced a way, I was in a situation where peace was really, felt like it was nowhere near me. And I talked about that last Minutes with Mady, but I kind of want to talk a bit more about it because it's really true and it's still something that I still am struggling with. So many of you guys might know that I have a new job. I am still a neighbor representative, and my truest passion, though, is in this ministry. Above all else, this is my passion. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is with you girls and being able to be this big sister to you all. And I hope to continue to go further and further with it. But I have a sideline job because I am a teenager and I do want to make money, so I can go out to coffee with friends and I can continue to make money to, help this ministry to grow. And so you got to do what you got to do, and God has put me here for a reason. And so, but yes, I did get this job, and it's in like a little bit, it has a little ice cream store and has like vendors and all that kind of stuff, and it's super cool. But a couple weeks ago, I did the ice cream, and it was my first time being super busy, and I was totally like I was so like overwhelmed. I was like back there by myself trying to scoop ice cream, trying to get that money, trying to do all that, and I was like, oh goodness, like I felt completely overwhelmed. And like, for example, like we have this little refrigerator at the bottom where it holds like our milk and whipped cream, and I just remember just getting down there to get stuff, and I'm like, just because I felt so overwhelmed. I felt no peace. And you would think ice cream, peace. Like you would think, yeah. Ice cream called me, no peace. But I felt no peace. I was so overwhelmed because there was so much going on. And I was worrying so much more about what others were thinking of me and being okay with saying, okay, you know what, it's going to take me probably 20 minutes to make your milkshake, but instead I was worrying so much about me taking so long instead of when I should have been so confident in who I was and who I am. I'm a child of God. God's got me. He is there. Excuse the dogs in the background. Can't do anything about that. But God is there, and I'm a child of God. But I did, and I'm not perfect, and I was worried so much more about it. Alrighty, so my brother came out, no problem. Let me try to move these. Let me try to brighten this back up again. Alrighty, my brother came out, he just totally forgot, but that's cool, that's totally cool, y'all. He can join the preaching if he wants to. But where was I? I was talking, I think, about where my job and everything, and that I was so focused on these lies and these things that the devil was telling me, that I was too slow, I'm not good enough, I'm too, like, I can't do this. Instead, when God's like, I'm right here. I am right here for you. And what was it, about a week ago, I went back to my job, and this was the day, I believe, where this could have been the day or 2 days after. I don't remember, but this was the next week after that happened. And to be honest, when I was going back to work, I did not want to go back. I was like, it just was a terrible day. And I mean, last thing you want to do is go back to the place where you had a terrible day. And so it's just been so much easier to quit and give up because I had this bad day. I don't want to ever experience that again, because who wants to go through these rough times that cause you you feel like there's no peace at all in you? Why would you want to go through that? So I go back, I'm crying my way to work when I went back the first day, and I don't remember if it was the first or second day I went back that next week, but I remember I was working up front, and this lady brings up quite a bit of stuff, and let me tell you, I'm still working my way around the cash register, so I don't know all the fancy buttons, and I'm not like, it takes me 20 seconds to ring you up. So it felt like forever, but that last week I felt so overwhelmed, but this time, I felt so much peace. Despite it took me a while, I was like, not worrying about what the other girls thinking of me. It was easy, and parts of me it's like, was like I wish I was faster, but I was okay with not being that fast. I was okay with not being able to do it in 10 seconds, saying I'm giving the best I got. And I am the person that wants to do my best at these places. So I did the best I did. And God blessed me with saying, don't worry about what other people think. And not doing that caused me so much peace. Despite if they thought I was slow, because let me tell you, you cannot please everyone. And if you're going to try to please everyone, it is going to be so much, it's just not going to make you feel great. It does not cause peace at all. It causes overwhelmance, which takes out that peace. So my questions for you guys is, where in your life do you feel like you have no peace? Where is it that you feel like you have no peace? Is it in your school? Is it in the season of whatever you're waiting for? What is it? What is it that you feel like you have no peace in? I mean, whatever it is, do you feel like you have no peace with who you are as a person? Where is it do you have no peace? There's this verse I want to share with you guys, and it is Isaiah 43:2. If you guys want to get your Bibles out, you can turn with that to me. But it's Isaiah 43:2, and I love this verse. And it says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. He will be with you. In other words, in my situation, for example, Maddie, when you're scooping that ice cream, despite how corny that sounds, I will be with you. Maddie, when you feel like you are not enough, I will be with you. Maddie, when you don't want to go to work, I will be with you. What is it that you feel like you have no peace about? I want you, instead of saying you can't do it, say it and say, God will be with me. There is going to be rough times. It says in Isaiah 43:2, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you pass, because we are going to pass through times that are rough. It's part of life. It's not that it's great. It really stinks sometimes. But it's that we are not alone. And we're able to have this peace that can make no sense to so many people, but we're able to have this peace because there is a heavenly Father who cares so much about you and cares so much about me. Let me tell you, even this next week, I got to go back to work. And to be honest, I really don't want to. Parts of me, I get overwhelmed sometimes, and I don't like being in situations where it's rough. But I know this is where God is calling me right now. Along with, he continues to put things in front of me, and I'm so glad about this ministry. I cannot tell you guys how many dreams I have for this ministry. And I mean, one thing, and I can share this with you guys, I hope to be able to speak to so many of you guys at conferences and speak around the world. That is a huge dream I have. And if that is God's plan, he will lead me to that. And I'm so blessed to even do this in a recording, guys. I'm so, so blessed. And God has amazing plans for you. He has you and he has me. Continue to follow him. He is where you find true peace. Despite what you're going through, how big or small it is, he is your peace. Whenever you go through a rough time, he will be with you. Really, guys, soak that in. He is with you. I'm going to go through rough times, and it's not easy for me to always believe that myself. I'm not perfect, and I speak these words and they are truth, but sometimes it's not as easy for me to believe that. But it's true. He is with you. He's with me wherever we go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's message, and it was able to be a huge blessing to you guys so much. Be sure to give this a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, because I always appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to comment any other things you want to hear. I know a lot of you guys sent many more messages about topics and all that, and I really want to be able to get to each one of your guys' topics in a unique kind of way, maybe in a video, or I have an email list, and maybe to put that in something really cool in that. But just stay tuned, because I really, 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 really want to get to talk about the things that are really important to you guys and be able to really work on that. So I'm excited what God has for the future. You guys are loved. You guys are enough. You guys are beautiful. Remember, confidence is beautiful because it is. And have peace because God's got it and he's with you. I love you girls so much. I'm here for you. I love you and I'm thankful for you guys. See you next Monday. Bye guys.